Good morning, YouTube. This is Frank from Frank and Tina, having my breakfast sandwich here, working out of town. Got a little bit of strange history for you. Anyway, this is some Georgia history. I'm working in Dade County, and I don't know if a whole lot of y'all know about it, but apparently Dade County was not a part of the United States or the part of Georgia or anything. They were an independent country for 85 years. Watch the intro and we'll explain a little bit of that to you. Well, this here's the view from my truck. I'm looking at the Dade County Courthouse in present day. This is I guess the circle or the square or whatever you want to call it right here at Dade County. There's a park right here, Veterans National Park. Really, really neat place. It's a wonderful place. They're very much steeped in their Confederate heritage, and I don't say nothing wrong with being proud of who you are. You know, this is.
Well, shut my mouth and call me compound if it ain't the little old South. Eyes come in, but my head is bending low. Charge!
Proud of our war heroes, just as any other people are proud of their war heroes. And we're proud of our boys that fought just as much as the ones in the North are proud of their boys that fought. As a matter of fact, we're proud of the ones from the North. Most everybody down here is flying that American flag right along the Southern flag, you know. But the thing is, people from Georgia have always been people from Georgia. We've always been people from Alabama or people from Alabama. I mean, people from the South are, you know, a lot like everybody else around the world. Country.
Hello, Marka. When riding your ATV, you need to always remember, safety first. You need to wear a helmet.
We're the same as anybody else. We don't like people telling us what to do. We don't like people getting in our business. We, want to live our own lives. And that's kind of the way it happened here. But this place is a little bit unique still to today. You ever heard you can't get there from here? Well, that's here.
The man said you can't get there from here.
I mean, you really can't. I came here from just west of Atlanta, Georgia, in a town called Bremen, Georgia, where we're from. And to get here, it's due north of us. You'd think you could just drive here, an hour and get here. But no, you can't. You got to go through Alabama to get here. Or either you got to go through Tennessee to get here. You've either got to go all the way to Chattanooga and go up 75 and then, pick up 24, then go down to hit 59 and come over here. Or you've got to go through Fort Payne, Alabama, up 59 to get here. Or you can go through 136. And a couple other back roads will get you here. But it'll take you forever to go that way. So, and it wasn't until 1936 that this place, or 1941, that this place got Highway 136 that led to Lafayette, Georgia. It was in 1941. So back during the Civil War, this place was a total island that was completely separated by mountains from the rest of the state. There was no roads to get in anywhere. So these people were probably a little more independent than even the rest of the Southerners, as independent as they were. So they had a representative named Bob Tatum. And he was a representative to the Georgia General Assembly. And Bob went, by horse and buggy, I'm sure, all the way to the Capitol in Atlanta. And where they were going to vote on what they were going to do. Were they going to secede from the Union, or were they going to stay in the Union? Well, Bob stood up before the General Assembly and he said, and so many, I'm not going to quote him, but by golly, if we don't secede from the Union, Dade County is going to secede from Georgia. And what do you know? That vote didn't get passed. So Bob went back home on his horse and buggy all the way over to Dade County, Trenton, Georgia, where I'm at right now. And he had a meeting. They had a meeting together and had a vote. And they decided to secede not only from the United States of America, but they seceded from the state of Georgia. So they read up resolutions of secession and sent them to the state of Georgia and sent them to the United States of America. And a lot of people say that, the United States nor the state of Georgia took them seriously, that they didn't truly secede. But under the laws of secession at the time, that's exactly what they did. They did what was required of them. They sent a letter, and they resigned from the United States of America and from the state of Georgia. Then the Civil War happened. Everybody rejoined the Union. Everybody did everything except for the good people of Dade County, Georgia. They did not. They didn't surrender. They weren't a part of the Confederacy. They weren't a part of the state of Georgia. Georgia joined the Confederacy. Dade County did not join the Confederacy, even though most of their boys fought in the Confederacy, and they were supporters of the Confederacy. They were still their independent country, because they seceded from the state of Georgia. So until 1945, about 5 years after they put in that road that connected them to the rest of the state of Georgia, which was 85 years long, the citizens of Dade County decided that they wanted to rejoin the Union. And it was written up in the New York Times. Biggest celebration you ever seen down here at this place. And Harry S. Truman, who was the president at the time, sent a telegram to the citizens of Dade County. And guess what it said? It said, "Welcome home, pilgrims." I mean, isn't that something? So for 85 years, and a lot of people say it, didn't happen, but it happened. For 85 years, this was its own independent country. They were sovereign, completely sovereign to the rest of the country, to the rest of the state of Georgia. Now that is some wild U.S. history. We have some strange history that goes on. It's an absolutely beautiful place. They have a big celebration every year, a big fair, and I think they call it the Independent State of Dade Fair or something like that. And anyway, it's really awesome. But there's a whole lot of awesome people here. It's completely different than any place I've ever been. You go to Chick-fil-A and the people treat you great when you go there. That's the way every restaurant is here. Every fast food place you go to, the people treat you like $1 million. Everybody's just as nice as can be, very helpful. They don't deliver pizza. They have a Pizza Hut, but they don't deliver pizzas out here. I don't care who you are, where you are, you're not getting a pizza delivered. They don't have Uber Eats. They don't have Grubhub. None of that stuff. It's just a little bit different. The Huddle House, which is real close to the Waffle House, which is 24 hours everywhere else. Here, closes at 1 o'clock. And you get there at 2 minutes after 1, you are not going to eat at the Huddle House till the next day. And I mean, it's just a different place, but it's totally wonderful. And I really like it. And I have enjoyed working out here. So if y'all get a chance to get by this beautiful spot of the country, if y'all get a chance to get by here, it's right, you're looking at Lookout Mountain the whole time you're here. Lookout Mountain is Chattanooga. Most people recognize it as Chattanooga because Chattanooga is right here. We're actually a suburb of Chattanooga in Trenton, even though it's part of Georgia. It's, just pretty much a suburb of Chattanooga. But that's where Ruby Falls, Rock City, the Incline Railway, the Chattanooga, Tennessee Aquarium, all kind of stuff is there. You can go to the moon pie store and little museum thing about the moon pies. I mean, it's really, really cool place. The Tennessee River's there, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. But anyway, if you get a chance to stop in, you need to stop in. And for anybody who doesn't believe that this was the truth, look at the state quarter. Just take a look at the state quarter. As you can see, it's missing the upper left corner. That's where Dade County is, which is highlighted in red on that map. It's missing, it's clearly missing. So obviously that was some sort of a map that they went by that the federal government had to make that quarter. So I mean, you judge yourself. And but I think Dade County was an independent country for about 85 years. I mean, if nothing else, on paper. And it's a pretty interesting history, pretty interesting, strange history from the state of Georgia. Wonderful place to come visit. Just south of down 59 from Chattanooga. Wonderful golf course right here. This is where we've been working all week. And great people here. Anyway, nice little spot to come to that not a whole lot of people know about. And but anyway, come on and check it out. I'm sure they'd love to have you. And anyway, y'all have a great evening, and thank you for watching Frank and Tina. Until the next time, we'll see you again. Y'all have a great night. Bye.